Hello and welcome to Pioneer Update. Today we get to bring you up to date with some of the activities in the Batesville Public School System, a service of the Citizens Bank. The Citizens Bank is a bank built for you. Mr. Stefani with us today, Eagle Mountain Principal. That's been certainly a busy place during the last several weeks, not only during school but also after school. You have a lot of after-school events that you've been engaging the students in.
Yeah, we've had we've had a lot of parents have been asking us about after-school events, and we try to accommodate them a little bit. And so, and another concern was making sure we offered something for each grade level, and to be able to find volunteers and helpers. And so this year it's actually worked out a little bit. We're very happy with that. With our first kindergarten and first grade, we have what's called Science in the Story. So they're reading a story, and they're doing some science activities based upon that story. That's kindergarten and first. And then for second through fifth grade, we have K-Kids. We've had K-Kids in the past, but because of COVID, we've had to delay that for the last 2 years. And so we're doing K-Kids a little bit of a different style because of the COVID, and so we're trying to keep it a little bit spread out a little bit more and not as many kids in it, just to be safe. And that's, again, second through fifth grade. And then we have Save the Children after school. That's K through third grade. They're divided up in 3 different groups. So that's fun to see on campus up to in afternoons. And then, hey, we get to have volleyball with the high school. So high school is helping us out with volleyball, third through fifth grade. And they're actually starting some of the games the last couple of weeks, and that's pretty neat. And one thing that a lot of people keep asking about over here is basketball. When are we going to have a basketball team? Well, we're finally working on it. It's third grade through fifth grade. We're still looking for a couple more coaches, so if anyone out there that would like to help coach some basketball, we'd love to have you to help us out. But right now we have a third grade boys team. We're still looking for some help on a third grade girls team. And then we have fourth and fifth grade, and actually we'll get to play a few games this year. And we're ready for some basketball. We're looking forward. So we're staying very busy with after-school events this year.
And you have a thing you call Flex Friday. That's been busy as well.
Yeah, Flex Friday is pretty neat. Something that we started, 3-4 years ago. And what it is, basically, instead of just a regular prep period or regular activity class on a Friday, we try to bring in different businesses and different events and different things into the building, which is really neat. Like today outside, I see an ambulance outside. So they're working with learning more about the ambulance and more about the technician part of it, and get to see it and view it. So it's pretty neat to have that. And last week we had a welding class on campus. It's pretty neat when you see fourth and fifth grade working on welding in the building. And even then the week before that was really neat. We had the virtual oil changes. So they were actually in the cafeteria. They had on their gear, looked like, and they were doing the virtual oil changes. And so it was neat watching these kids learn how to do an oil change while it's sitting inside the cafeteria. So we've been really busy with, like I say, with one of our Flex Friday events, and that's with fourth and fifth. And if there's anybody out there who would like to help out in that, we would love to have your help. And if you have a business that wants to be a part of that, then you know what? Come on, be a part of that. We would love to have you and help us out too.
And one final thought from you. I've got just a few seconds, but is elementary affected by the off-campus Monday and Tuesday that's being set up by the administration?
Yeah, Monday and Tuesday will be like AMI virtual days. All the teachers have what's called an AMI on, and then they have different types of work through that AMI. I'd hate to say packet because it's not a packet. It will come through the Chromebooks or maybe one sheet of paper that gives them different ideas. They can read a book at home. They can write a story at home. They can go outside and look at things and find things that's creative outside, make something creative outside. So it's kind of thinking outside the box instead of having the classroom inside the classroom, still having classes, but it's more outside the box and having class at home. And all the teachers have a folder, and all the parents can look through that and see what the different ideas and the different things that they can work on the next 2 days. It's pretty. The first year, maybe a couple of years ago, maybe not so great, but it's just part of education now, and it's very well accepted, and we're looking forward to it.
Our guest today on Pioneer Update, the principal of Eagle Mountain Elementary, Mr. Stefani. Thank you, sir, for your time.
Hey, thank you, Gary B. I appreciate it.